things up and come out strong in qualifying. And 82 up on the board for his first run. And here we go with Victor Alves. Fantastic initiation from Victor. Staying on that correct line through turn one. Great transition. Moving through this course with tons of commitment here. Nice settling into that last and final outside zone. Good run from Victor Alves.
And a 91.3 from Victor Alves.
And unfortunate, yes, 79.7.
Well, someone that's already sitting with a comfortable lead, and the last driver of Group 2, Victor Alves, on a 91.3 initiates in. Let's see if he can improve it. Looking good through the first two clips. Makes the transition stick right up to that inside clip. Now one last transition and one last wall ride as he just nicks it but stays with the angle.
And a 90.7 on the board, so that will be a nice tiebreak.
The lights go solid and off they go. Victor Alves out of the gate, but right beside him already is Robert as they come up and initiate in. Looking good off the initiation. Robert putting that pressure on as they come through that inside clip, make the transition through the outer zone and down to the inside clip. Robert giving him no breathing room, but Victor Alves just keeping that car dialed as they come through that finish line. Austin out front, Victor ready to give chase. The light goes solid and off they go. Out of the gate, nice and clean and down that straight, but already look how close Victor wants to be on that initiation. He comes up to the door of Austin as they transition down the hill to the second inside clip. A little bit of proximity lost on the transition, but regained by Victor as he gets right up and almost pushing Austin
Go back to the
across
replay,
that.
so a little bit of back and forth in Victor's chase, while Austin stayed maybe a little bit smoother. Austin on the right. And look at there, Chris actually chooses Victor. And Ed and Matt choose one more time, so we'll see these guys line up once again here.
And the lights go solid and off they go. Victor Alves off to a good start, but already Austin trying to keep with him as they initiate in. Austin getting nice and close, almost pushing Victor through that inside clip as they transition down the hill. Austin gives him a bump, puts him off course. He goes for the pass, but it doesn't work out, putting himself into the wall. And that is going to be all she wrote for this run. Through. Here we are, Austin in the lead, Victor now giving chase. The lights go solid and off they go. Lighten up the tires in that A90 Supra as they initiate in, but look at that, right on the door off the initiation, almost pushing them through as Victor Alves as they transition down the hill to the next inner clip, keeping a good proximity now so they don't go into the wall together and putting it right back onto the door. Victor Alves.
Just a little bit, and we'll go to the judges, but really it's going to come down to that contact in the first half of the battle. And there it is. Victor Alves gets the win. Unanimous decision.
And Olivier giving chase. Victor in that S15. Olivier in the purple and yellow S15. As we see them initiate in. A good gap established already from Victor Alves out front as they come through that first inside clip and transition down to the second inside clip and getting through that outer zone. Olivier trying to get that proximity back and does so on the final outer zone. I don't know if that'll be Olivier in that lead position, and Victor Alves ready to chase him down. The lights go solid and off they go. Coming down that straightaway, Olivier trying to keep it straight as they initiate in. Victor Alves trying to keep up on his door as they come through that inside clip. Tons of speed from Olivier, missing out on that inside, the second inside clip. As they transition down to the final wall ride, Victor really putting that pressure on
the
as they finish.
Victor on the right, who's going to get the win? And it looks like it is going to be Victor. Almost thought we were going to.
Lights light up and go solid. This battle is now underway. Initiating in, Victor trying to stick right with him off of the initiation. Little bit of a correction coming into that first inside clip. but making it work. Victor Alves starting to put on that pressure coming through that second inside clip. One last transition onto the wall ride. Alves for most of the day. Let's see what he can do here. The lights go solid and off they go. Initiating in is Victor Alves, right to angle. Yasser Saad wasn't really expecting it, but makes up for it as they come through that inside clip and transition down to the next one. Yasser trying to put on that pressure and make up any proximity that he may have lost on the transition. Puts it on the door. Alves goes into the wall just a little bit, but it doesn't upset the end of the run.
Here at Misano. And look at there, regardless, this is going to be a one more time. They're going to line back up. Matt did choose you.
The lights go solid, and off we go. Initiating in is Yasser. A little bit of contact there on the initiation from Victor Alves. Tons of angle added there from Yasser Saad, missing out on that inside clip, trying to just keep the car there, but there's Alves starting to really put the pressure down onto Yasser as they come through that finisher. Saad in the chase. The lights go solid, and here we go for the second half of this one more time battle. See who's going to advance on to that top four. Initiating in. Oh! Looks like Yasser Saad was just too close for that transition and hits the front end of Victor Alves.
Yeah, an unfortunate one to see there. And we'll take a look once more on this replay. Good start. Very odd there. Definitely some lag involved in that position where Victor settled in on, you know, a big angle as he's been doing all day long. And there it is. Chris, Ed, and Matt do choose Victor Alves. He gets the win. An unfortunate way to get the win, but a win nonetheless. And we'll see him in the top four.
Move on to Reese Tatterson and Victor Alves. Reese Tatterson in the lead position. Victor Alves giving chase as we see them come down the straightaway and initiate in, and a gap already from Reese Tatterson out front after coming off that crazy battle with Zach O'Sullivan. Victor trying to regain that proximity, just can't seem to get it to the door of Reese Tatterson as they come across the line and finish out the first half. Lights go solid, and the second half of this battle gets underway. Down the straightaway, they come and initiate in. Victor Alves right to angle like he's been doing all day, but Reese doing a great job at mimicking it all the way through that first inside clip. Victor really on a good line here as they leave just enough room for that transition. Reese on a more tighter inside line, but Victor Alves coming out strong.
Or could we see him go one more time? And no, unanimous decision. Reese Tatterson gets the win. He'll move on into the finals to face off against.
The lights go solid, and off they go. Vicaris out front, Victor Alves giving chase. This is both of their chance to get a podium here today as they initiate in, and oh! Alves getting a little too close there, bumping Vicaris as he tries to settle out that car and get the transitions done. As Vicaris doing a good job in that lead line, just making sure the car stays where it needs to. Now they're back to the start line, and the lights are about to go down. Victor Alves out front, Vicaris giving chase now. Alves with a few mistakes on his chase run. Let's see if he can make up for them as we see them come into this first inside clip. Good proximity from Vicaris to Alves as they come through the next inside clip. A little bobble there from the chase position, trying not to make contact as they come through that final wall ride and finish door to door.
Alves on the right. Winner takes home third place here at round 4. And there it is, Vicaris. Congratulations. He takes home the third place podium. Yeah, round 4 Misano World Circuit.